Hey there, and welcome back to the podcast. Today, we are talking about something that I see all the time in the clinic, and this is the influence of filters, beauty apps, social media on how we think we should look. So from smoothed out skin to razor sharp jawlines, people are walking into consults with filtered selfies as their goal. So in this episode, we are going to talk about what is really happening behind those filters, the impact on confidence and body image, and how I help patients bring the focus back to feeling like themselves again. So if you have ever looked at a filter or you've looked at yourself and compared yourself to something that you're seeing on social media, this episode is for you. All right, filters. Let's talk about this. They're fun, they're everywhere, and they are messing with our heads a bit. What used to take Photoshop now takes one swipe. Think about that. Think about how easy it is now for us to take a photo and edit it and make it exactly the way we want, or at least we think we should be looking. It used to not be so easy. Remember those days when somebody doing something with Photoshop was like a magical thing? Well, that certainly isn't the case anymore. Now, if you want poreless skin, if you want a snatched jawline, if you want big eyes, if you want perfect symmetry, you can do it with filters. But here is the issue. We start seeing that as normal. And then anything that's less than that starts to feel flawed. There's even a name for this. Snapchat dysmorphia. People seek out procedures to look like their filtered face. That's how deep the impact goes. And the kicker? Most of these filters flatten individuality. They make everyone look like a variety of the same face. And is that truly what we want? Do we want all of us to be looking exactly the same? Well, if we do that, of course, then you lose your individuality. And I think there is so much to be said for that. Let me give you a little sneak peek behind the curtain and what I see in the clinic. Here are a few things that I hear almost weekly. For example, 1, can you make my jawline look like this? And I'm shown some type of picture that is on TikTok with a filter. Or I might be told, I want lips like hers. And this client will point to an influencer with heavy editing. Now, don't get me wrong. These requests aren't wrong, but often they're disconnected from someone's actual facial structure. So that's when, of course, I need to step in with a reality check. Gently, of course. I ask, what are we really aiming for here? Is it to look like someone else? Or to feel more confident in your own skin? Because I think that is critical to this whole conversation. That's where the magic happens. Because here's the thing, not everybody needs a sharp jawline. Not every fine line needs to vanish. Aesthetic medicine is about enhancement, not transformation. And that's why I follow my 5 pillars, especially customized treatments, natural results, and above all, safety. My job isn't to replicate a filter. It's to help you feel like you, a refreshed, confident, and real self. So what does that mean? Well, let's be honest here. Social media's comparison game, it's exhausting. But confidence doesn't come from chasing trends. It comes from knowing your worth and making choices that align with that. That's what I call health esteem. Looking good because you feel good, not the other way around. And when you walk out of my clinic, you should feel like you, just a little more sculpted. So a quick recap. Filters can distort our expectations. Aesthetic treatments should be rooted in you, not in trends. And confidence starts from the inside. And great work doesn't scream, it whispers. And I really love that when you think about that concept. Really great work whispers that it's been done. It doesn't scream it out. But those whispers can be very, very powerful. So I challenge you this week. It's a photo confidence challenge. Post a photo with no filter. Go for it. All natural. Just for one post, one story, one reel. See how it feels. And let me know. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Until next time, let's keep building that sculpted confidence. And I'd love to hear a little bit about your experiences. Make sure to reach out to me on Instagram at Dr. Teri Fisher. I'd be happy to hear how you are doing. And feel free to check in with me at the clinic as well if you want to talk about some more of these ideas and perhaps see what we can do to enhance your natural beauty. I'll talk to you next time.